Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and with me here is the old Conejo.
Yo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Micah check, Rekka.
Microphone checker. Is this thing on?
Is
Yeah.
it on? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's on. You gotta play with the camera there once in a while, just joking around.
Turn me up in the headphones.
Hey, turn me up on the headphones. We got a good show planned for you. It could be a good show. It could be a bad show. Kameo, looks like we got the gift card giveaway. Last chance to get in. It looks like we're going to do the Friday drawing. So make sure you get in your comments. Even if it's a pissy comment, we're gonna throw you into the gift cards there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we could put you in the Sour Patch pile too, where we send you a box of Sour Patches as well. We'll stock you up from Costco. So that's what you get for leaving bad comments. We like to send out Sour Patches, don't we?
No, we do.
No. So one of the first stocks we're going to talk about, it's popping off, and of course it would be because it's related to energy. PQEFF. PQEFF. Last tick was 0.2200. Now, as you could see before Q card got in, going up onto your money graph there, before Q card gets in, this thing is from December to April basically no one knows what's going on because if you're paying attention, then you knew, but if you're on a different planet, some people, which they are, you have different things that are happening, but the oil market was a little bit stable, and then the executive orders happened, and this might set a couple people off, but then the summer came around and some production stopped. The Keystone Pipeline ended up stopping, and then oil prices shot through the roof, of course. And we started to be dependent, more and more tapping into strategic supply, things like that. And then you have oil through the roof, and now that's where we're at. So going on to this company, they're engaging in development of implementation of oil processing and extraction technologies that operates the following segments: oil extraction and processing and mining operations. It is headquartered, believe it or not, Cameo, in Sherman Oaks, California. Do you know a few people out in Sherman Oaks?
No, Mossy Oak.
No? Oh, you know some people in Mossy Oak?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good place. What would you say they do here, Cameo, as far as clean oil recovery technology is what they're into? They're behind their remediation energy efforts. The versatile technology can be applied in both water and wet deposits and oil wet deposits, outputting high-quality oil and clean sand. Furthermore, Court processes significant environmental advantages over historical production methods. The technology enables production from oil sands without using water and extraction process. As a result, neither wasting nor tailings. Ponds are tailored and the closed-loop system, which means 95% of all solvents used in the extraction process are recovered, recycled, reused, with roughly 5% within the oil that's extracted. So probably even if you told some people that are nutso about this kind of stuff, they'd probably say, "Oh, that's a bunch of bullcrap, huh?"
Well, it's a bunch of burritos.
Oh yeah. Did you have any of those tonight or no?
No, I had a Popeye sandwich, chicken sandwich.
Oh, you did? Was that good or what?
It was alright.
People are like, "Why are you changing the subject?" Because we like Popeye's chicken, man. We like the popcorn shrimp.
I can't taste anything because I'm so sick right now.
Oh, are you? What'd you get? The freaking the special tackle box or what?
No, I got the spicy chicken something.
He got the sandwich under the heat lamp is what he got. So
Pretty much.
they kept it in the heat lamp. They're like, "Hey, give it to him, man." So the Court is being used for production for the oil sands, and the technology is versatile for a variety of natural resources. Now, and this is what I've been saying for the longest time. They can do this at a clean process, and if you want to stay in line and stay in productivity and keep ahead, they should be doing all kinds of technological using these technological advances they have to keep up production and keep doing this, because there are certain countries out there, to be named later, that are not going to follow by the clean rules. So you might want to force your way into clean possibilities there. But there's others in the world, to be named later, such as China, who are not going to play by the same rules as you, even if it does wet your diaper. What say you, Camille?
Turbo Force.
I wish we had Turbo Force. Apparently we can't get that because of supply chain issues. So let's go, Brandon, So they're ecologically conscious. Their ecologically conscious technology has been purposefully developed to achieve both remediation and oil production and no wastewater in tallying ponds, which is good because, Camille, have you seen those waste pans, man? Those suckers are nasty. I know we live by a few of them, huh? Not technically down the road or anything, but in certain cities by us, they are, and they just sit there and blech, and they smell like freaking crapola.
Smell like burritos.
Yeah, so the continuous flow streamlines the production processes, enabling consistency and operational enhancements at every point of production. Their closed loop process ensures over 95% of the solvents used in extraction process are recovered, recycled, and reused. That's huge. I don't think people understand, if you have a company like that and they're reusing all of the waste there, most of it, about 95% of that, that is also helping things out as they go along there. What say you on that there, Camille, for the environment? Screw it or what?
Yep.
Oh, you're funny. Going on their website there, Camille, they had a case study for commercial viability of extraction technology. Chapman Engineering Company, one of Canada's most environmentally engineering firms, successfully conducted an economic analysis of Petrotech's resource development process. Chapman found that the technology be scalable, commercially viable, and cost-effective. The findings paves the way to continued expansion for technology for in-house production and licensing opportunities for companies across the globe. 99% of the technology extracts up to 99% of all hydrocarbon contents. But nobody says that there's any type of clean energy there, Camille? None at all.
There's never clean energy, but...
Nope, yeah. Only if it's filling your back pockets, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. 95% of the technology recycles up to 95% of solvents. The remaining 5% within the less heavy oil is used to make the production more transportable. So that's what they found in the study. They also found between $25 and $30 STB cost of production. That's Petrotech's extraction process eliminated to the overhaul process, which costs $25 to $30 of STB crude bitumen generated, delivering netbacks of approximately $25 to $30 STB at $60 WTI. Now, you could see this case study and the video that they have posted on there. We don't have time to go into the video, but they have a U.S. patent. Corresponding foreign patents for Russia, Canada have been issued for significant features of the system and process for extracting the oil and from oil sands. They're also covering key aspects, and that's what they've been saying all along to do this, but some people think that going forward that we need to go all electrical, which is a good thing, but it also could be a national security issue as well. Wouldn't you say there, Camille?
Sir.
So we will go to the alphabets and see what the alphabets are parroting. Because yesterday we got accused of not covering something about one of the cannabis companies. They thought, again, they got caught in the trap there, Camille, that we were promoting. But were we promoting?
I never promote.
I don't think anywhere in the broadcast that you said or I said anything about we said to look at it, investigate it, but I don't think we said this is a thing to jump in on or anything like that, because we do cover. I mean, you could call me from yesterday's video if you want and post it in the comments, but I believe I said to do your investigations on this, because if you listened as well, that these are what? These are stocks off of the promotion lists, and they're being promoted. And so it could be at 22 cents today, and it could be at 5 cents tomorrow. So when they're being promoted. Okay, so if we went to allpennystocks.com, Cameo, and we went and saw the candlesticks, you have your buy points. There's your buy points right there. Look at them, study at them, look at them of where you're going to go. My buy point would be for everybody's got different buy points. My personal pick, I don't know where yours is, Cameo, but my personal pick is I like Skilo Friday to dump and grab the cheap seats. Some people have different patterns how they like to do it, but I like to grab people's cheap shit. That's what I do. Some people say I don't know what I'm talking about because you know what I seem to see here a lot though? Have you noticed that during the last 2 years, and in all podcasts you watch, there's always these Sour Patch people that... So go into the alphabet news, Camille, because we have to cover that, and heaven forbid if we don't cover some of it, we might get barbecued from the Trollski.com, if you know who they are.
Yeah.
They're the YouTube police, and they go around and they're not affiliated with YouTube. They're just the troll team, and they go through and they're like, dude, you didn't cover this and that. You didn't go to page 5 of Google and find this article that says this. You know, you get that. So, but I did find this, that Vistin United Swiss AG Commerce all-cash offer to acquire Petrotech Energy Incorporated. So you have that news. Petrotech shareholders receive 74 cents in cash per common share. Offer presents the premium of 279% over the recent TSXV closing price at 1,000 premium over TSXV volume. Toronto Vistin has indirect or wholly owned subsidiary Ontario Incorporated. Today announced offer commenced a formal offer to acquire all the issued outstanding common shares of Petrotech Energy Incorporated. So there is that news. Okay, the next stock we have is USMJ. USMJ. What do you think that one is there, Camille? What do you think USMJ is? It's U.S. Mary Jane. Smoke if you got 'em.
Oh, marijuana, Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan.
I'm actually, I wish. I'm actually a shareholder in this company, and no, that's not the reason why I'm talking about it. It just popped up on the radar. It is being promoted, so don't get hook, line, and sinkered into it. I did get it on the cheap a long time ago. It's a hold long term for me. I'll just keep on holding because I got tons of shares for cheap. It's one of those lottery ticket stocks. But something to look into. We're covering it because it's popping, and I know we'll get somebody here that says, dude, this one's been dead for a while. If you can pick up cheap real estate and then sometimes it's going to pop off and you're going to make a couple extra bucks, go ahead and do it, right, Camille?
Yeah.
So this thing, the only hype it had was the possibility in February of universal promises of nationwide smoke if you got them. But as we know in politics there, things take time and sometimes they don't happen because they're false promises. But with this, U.S. Mary Jane engages in the services to build hemp and cannabis products. They're headquartered in Dallas, Texas. The website, well, it looks pretty good there, Camille, for having a low price as far as cheap seat stock here. It looks pretty good. They got the packs on the website of all the boxes of everything here. And it says, Cannabis Logistics starts here. Built years and experience of supporting retail shops, restaurants, combined an early entry to North American legal cannabis sector. They have the restaurant wholesale. Learn more. We're going to go back and learn more here. They have the Fit House Cafe, the American Cafe. In 2015, the North American Cannabis Holdings acquired a sports nutrition wholesaler and restaurant as a foundation for building an Americana Cafe restaurant concept. Have you been this one before?
Yeah, I have.
It's actually a national chain there. The corporation became a North American Cannabis Holdings partner. In addition to developing the Americana Cafe, the concept through acquiring assets with the help from a strategic partner, North American Cannabis Holdings, which acquired years of expertise in restaurant management, supply, and restaurants. With the food and beverage sector, with ranging upwards towards $1 billion for the $4 billion sector cannabis industry. I did not know that. Did you, Camille?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so they're retail partners. You want to know who their retail partners are?
Walmart.
Well, there's MauiWowie.com. There is no, there's no MauiWowie.com, but you can imagine what there'd be like if there was a. I mean, someone probably owns the website, yeah, they're not partnered with them. That's the fact check. So, North America Cannabis Holdings acquisition of a fitness wholesaler with the sports nutritional energy drink, and no, the girl does not come with it there. The restaurant North America Cannabis Holdings acquired the flagship national chain sports restaurants. The National American Cannabis Holdings partnered with the national sports chain restaurants to develop a trial cannabis sector food and beverage concept for restaurants concepts. So 250 restaurants for 2 decades was an invaluable tool for North American cannabis. So they have that there, Camille. They also have the cannabis sector experience, and I'm showing the listeners on the screen there as far as the forest that is the cannabis sector experience. Do you have experience in wandering around in any farms that you found by accident there, Camille?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to elaborate on that experience?
They're just fun farms. You walk around, you get to explore.
Ooh, that's interesting. What did you explore? Any samples?
Lots of cannabis goods.
So you got it looks like they got Hempster here. You could see the logo. It's pretty awesome there. They got the freaking they got the chief on there. The founders North American Cannabis Holdings came together in 2013. They initially formed a company called the American Seed and Oil Company. I don't know if you've heard of that one there, Camille.
I haven't.
Not the American Weed and Seed Oil Company, but the American Seed and Oil Company. They became a subsidy of North American Cannabis with a mission of researching the overall legal cannabis sector for opportunities to develop leadership positions with specific voids and found in the cannabis sector. Now, before we get accused of promoting this company, because we know this company has been pretty much in the shitter critter for a long time, but it is popping right now. We are talking about it. Now we have to cover some of the news if there is sour news or if there's good news, just because we'll be accused of, like we were yesterday, of not covering the downs and outs just because we didn't see anything, or we might have not touched on it. We kind of got nailed on it from CJ Naga, not going to be on the show anymore, not going to probably be able to comment. I might let him. And I might give him some Sour Patches if he comments again and leaves a good comment like he did yesterday. What say you?
Yeah, bring him on.
Apparently, we should invite him on the show. If you're listening to the show, we invite you to come on and we can talk about it, and you can explain to everybody of what you found out about the company we talked about yesterday that you discussed. We don't have always all the information, but we love to hear from listeners who would like to talk about some of the other information, so we can give it to all our listeners. So basically, when we went on to Stockwitz, we did a little searching of the comments section, and everybody pretty much on there said that buy 5 million more shares of this garbage, and they pretty much, like I said, if you're going to get this, it's like a lottery ticket, and it is what it is. It will be shorted, of course. It's on a promotion list. But we did give you the information and talked about it again because it popped up there. Do you want me to go over any of the comments since some of them are relevant and kind of funny?
Yeah, that's fine.
I did find one here. Cameo, I think this is the best comment of all of them. It says, come on, I'm tired of smoking on this same shit. It gives me the same different thing like the pre-market shit and nothing here again. Also, this guy says, one of the 5 garbage investments in 2021. This is from Jana Lang, says USMJ. And there's also 4 other ones there as well. So you could see the sentiment out there of some people that were into USMJ a long time ago. Will it come back? Who knows? We don't know. What say you?
We don't know. For sure.
We don't know. Oh, for sure. Alright guys, the next stock we have is BYOC. BYOC, last tick was 0.0012. This is showing up on a promotion list, so don't get taken. Looking at the chart, well, the chart is the same as some of these that, February, and now we're getting an uptick again with the excitement of Q Card, Brandon, whatever you want to call him, Sippy Cup. Beyond Commerce operates as a provider of internet marketing, analytics, technologies, and services. It focuses on developing and acquiring and deploying disruptive strategic software technology and market-changing business models through organic growth of acquisitions. The firm's portfolio includes Service 800, Path UX, and the company was founded in the People's Republic of Vegas. I think you know something about Vegas, don't you?
Oh, Vegas. I love Vegas.
I think you had a cup of coffee there, didn't you?
More than one, and a couple brewskis, too.
Yep. Well, going on the website, Beyond Commerce is a diversified portfolio company that owns and operates and sells businesses across various high growth sectors. The company operates and owns a data company and actively seeking acquisition opportunities for high growth sectors such as psychedelics, that's good, cryptocurrency, also good, esports, logistics, among others. The company's strategy to identify companies in the early stage growth development acquires these companies' capital to accelerate their development. Kind of sounds like a little bit of a GTEH, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that I would say it's worth diving into. As you could see on their website, if you go there, you have Camille. So their acquisition strategies a focus on big data companies in business-to-business B2B internet marketing technology services that market information management and in the IM market. They do the market analysis, integrated search, and business big data. The industry-wide revenue of $122 billion in 2015 with a projected revenue to reach $187 billion in 2019, representing a 50% growth rate. So the revenue for integrative search market sector was approximately $60 billion last year with a 5-year of 8.8% average growth. So they basically stuck themselves right in the middle of all of the thicket of for this type of marketing, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
They've also got themselves into the $535 billion global market for $195 billion derived from the U.S. The main focus is to develop and acquire and deploy disruptive strategic software technology and market-changing business models through organic growth acquisitions, such as S800, Service 800. For 25 years, Service 800 has been focused on customer service experience, internet marketing, analytics, and technological services, designed and delivered question sets and data set structures to collect customer experiences and attribute data that reveal behaviors and opportunities. They've been doing this for 25 years. They have 44 full-time employees that they have there with telephone interviews for long-tenured staff interviewers and 30 language within minutes or hours of customer service. They have email, web surveys. That's not going away as far as with that, and that's I think that's still, even though a lot of people don't do the phone ones anymore, they still might do the internet surveys if they gave them a little breadcrumbs here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you want to go to Service 800, you can go into their website and check out more. They also are with customer-centered strategies. What they do is they approach a pinpoint what your customers value, what you most quickly drive challenges that improve your business. Customer feedback is the easiest way to improve your business to the hardest way to act, that is to make their job easy. Their proposal and often approach is often unique, distant compared to other consulting companies. Most of their competitors provide estimates for time of materials proposed. The actual real cost can be changed dramatically as the firm leans about more of the complexity of your business. CCS utilizes a fixed bid proposal. It allows customers to effectively plan and budget to the project cost while holding CCS accountable for delivering the agreed upon milestones and results for business impacts. You can visit their websites. So those are some of the companies they have acquired, and they keep on going around and acquire more. Will this be something in the future to check out? Maybe could it be another GTH? I don't know. Let's see what other companies they acquire in the future there. So we've pretty much gone onto the website. It does look a little bit as far as in the cheap seats, things like that. But we're going to go to the Alphabet News and see what they got for parroting on that. Should we do that?
Yep.
Okay, guys, going on to Stockwits, it looks like some of the news that we see here is that there's a lot of people on there that are excited about the company. One of the news that broke this morning is that they announced that they were closing 1 million equity finance with a fixed price of 1 cent, representing 1,000% premium to the current market share price. The stock surges up 30%. So that's from News Quantified. So going into that, check out, do your research. Remember, this stock is being promoted right now, so just be careful. Figure out where, if you're interested in this, but you have some of the information, and some of the listeners on the show might have some information to pass along and things like that. But like I said, we don't promote any type of, as far as any company. We just give you the information because we find it necessary before you put any money into anything that you should do your investigations and look into what you are actually buying. So we don't have all the information, but sometimes our listeners show us stuff. We all learn from each other. So have a good night, and don't make it a dog show, and good night.